Spacebound presents 10 facts you didn't know about the McMahon siblings. Number 10. Shane started as a referee. Shane O'Mac's 20-year career for the WWE began in the late 1980s, and although the young McMahon was regularly on camera, most people probably didn't even notice him. Shane started as a referee, debuting at Survivor Series 1989 and working at least until the 1991 Royal Rumble. Shane was competent as a referee, and thus announcers never acknowledged him to the viewing audience at home. Number 9. Stephanie has worked for WWE since she was 12. It's obvious she was surrounded by wrestling since she was a baby, and Stephanie McMahon claims she's been a fan of WWE since she was 3, so it isn't totally surprising to learn her father's company would give her first job. Stephanie started by modeling various superstars' apparel for WWE magazine, and also answered the phone and performed minor reception duties at the WWE corporate office. Number 8. Shane was a commentator. Following in his father's footsteps after spending several years as a referee and then a backstage agent, Shane McMahon started announcing, performing color commentary on Sunday Night Heat. He debuted as a commentator alongside Jim Ross and would call the show for most of its first year of existence, primarily with Kevin Kelly. Number 7. Stephanie stole Triple H from China. As with most relationships dissolving, the whole story behind the Triple H-China breakup may never be fully known. What is known is that they dated for some time, and shortly afterwards, Triple H began dating Stephanie McMahon. Triple H claims the relationship with China ended before he started dating Stephanie, but according to China, that wasn't the case, and Stephanie admitted on The Howard Stern Show that the two were still living together when Triple H asked her out. Number 6. Shane's wife worked for WWE. Stephanie McMahon's husband, Triple H, is well known to the entire WWE universe, but far fewer fans are familiar with Shane McMahon's wife, Marissa Mazzola McMahon, who would later become a film producer, but at one point, she was one of the co-hosts of WWE Livewire. Though Mazzola never stepped into the ring, she also appeared on various episodes of Raw, SmackDown, and Sunday Night Heat as a backstage interviewer. Number 5. Shane was the first McMahon to win a title. Although the McMahon family has been involved in the wrestling business for almost a century, no one in the McMahon family has held a wrestling title until 1999. On the February 15, 1999 episode of Raw's War, Shane McMahon and Kane defeated X-Pac and Triple H, with the winner of the fall winning the WWE European Championship. Number 4. Vince went back and forth on Stephanie and Triple H. The idea of the boss's daughter dating an employee is a touchy subject in any business, let alone the macho, ego-driven world of professional wrestling. Stephanie knew that dating a wrestler would be highly questionable to the industry, but to her surprise, when her relationship with Triple H began, her father Vince seemed completely accepting. However, as the relationship became more serious, Vince took away his blessing and told the two to stop dating. Eventually, the two broke Vince's orders and returned to one another, and Stephanie later claimed she believed it was her father's way of testing if the relationship was real. Number 3. Stephanie started a charity. Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, along with the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh, were both devastated to learn of the passing of an 8-year-old WWE superfan, Connor the Crusher McCallick, diagnosed with a rare tumor affecting his spinal cord and brain when he was only 4 years old. Connor never gave up the fight against the horrible disease. Inspired by the WWE wrestlers and other athletes he admired, Connor's courage circled back to inspire millions of fans around the world to never give up the fight against terminal illness. After Connor tragically lost his battle of cancer, Triple H and Stephanie founded Connor's Cure, a charity helping fight pediatric cancer. Number 2. Shane left WWE for You. After 20 years working for WWE, on October 16, 2009, Shane McMahon announced his resignation from WWE, effective January 1st of the next year. Shane has yet to give a huge deal of insight to his resignation, only saying at the time he felt it was the appropriate time in my career to pursue outside ventures. Shane has since primarily worked in China, first founding and acting as CEO of You On Demand, the first on-demand and pay-per-view service available in China. McMahon founded the company in 2010, but stepped down as CEO in 2013, although he is still a vice chairman of the board with the company. Number 1. Stephanie said no to Vince's two craziest ideas. If you ever need any further proof that Vince McMahon is a genuinely insane person, look no further than the idea he pitched his daughter the first time she was pregnant. As in, actually, really, for real pregnant, with her husband's baby, not a storyline Vince created from the start. Upon hearing his only daughter was welcoming her first child, Vince pitched to Stephanie an angle where he, her father, would be announced as the father of her baby. When Stephanie said no, Vince suggested Shane be the father of the demon spawn. Again, Stephanie told her father absolutely not. This ridiculous angle almost occurred in 2006, only a few years before WWE was completely PG. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.